Hello. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello. All right, super excited. I want to just kind of step in here for a minute today. And I want to talk about how you can scale your service-based business to 6 figures. And I want to kind of walk you through exactly what I do with my clients, okay, to help them take their service-based business and scale it to 6 figures and beyond, okay? So maybe if you've been wanting to scale your business for a little while, right? Maybe you feel like, you've been working in your business for a little while now, and you're ready to make more money, and you want to keep doing what you love, but you want to be able to do it with less effort, less time, right? So basically, you want to build your business out so that it doesn't solely rely on you or depend on you, right? So if you're a service-based entrepreneur, you have probably been experiencing you being kind of the bottleneck of your business, right? Like you're working one-on-one with your clients. All of the work that needs to be done for your clients is dependent upon you, booking your sales calls, having your sales calls, bringing in new clients, continuing to grow and scale the business. Strictly depends on you. It relies on you, right? So if you're looking to scale your service-based business, you might hear people say things like, you should maybe run some Facebook ads to some automated or some passive income products. Or you might even hear people say like, start a membership site, right? Like to make more money, to scale your business. And maybe you're feeling a little conflicted with that and maybe a little bit stuck because you're used to being front and center in your business, right? You are used to being the person who does all the work, who works directly one-on-one, really closely with your clients. And although you might want to scale, right, more than anything right now, you also don't want to lose that magic touch that you have with your clients, right? That closeness, that one-on-one, you being involved, right, in the process. So you might question what type of offers would be the best for my stage of business at this point, where I'm not going to lose that magic touch, but I don't need the business to solely depend on me either, right? Or maybe you've got some group programs that you've got in place right now that either you're running or you're thinking about running, and you're just not sure how do you scale those up, right? And here's the thing, you're smart, you know that you can do this, you know it's possible, you know it's time because people around you are doing it, right? So how do you do it? How do you scale your service-based business, right? That is what I want to share. Now, I have a little disclaimer, okay? What I'm going to share with you right now, these steps that I do with my clients, it's not going to work for you or not at this time. If you don't know who your clients are, if you don't know where to find them, if you don't know what they want, you don't know how you help them, if you're not making money in your business, like if you haven't found an offer and a system that works, it attracts clients, they pay you, you're making money, then this isn't going to work for you, right? This is really for you if you are working with some clients, you're making some money in your business, and now you just want to, things are working, but you want to see them work even better, even faster, and you want your business to depend on you a little less, okay? So let's do this really quickly. Let's dive into it. The first thing that I recommend with my clients when they come to me ready to scale is I always say, let's scale what's already working, right? Something I see a lot of entrepreneurs doing pretty consistently, like constantly, is reinventing the wheel. They think that in order for me to make more money, in order for me to in order for me to make more money and sign more clients, right? Like I'm going to need to do more. I'm going to have to create more. I'm going to have to write more content. I'm going to have to give more, right? Like, I'm just going to have to put in more effort in order for that to happen, when in fact, you're already serving your clients. They're already getting results. You're already making money. You already have some offers, or at least an offer in place, right? Like you've already kind of done the hard work, right? So what I like to do at this point with my clients, I like to scale what is already working. So it's about looking at what is already selling, what's already getting you clients, what are you already doing that's getting your clients results and that's making you some money in your business, because that we want to take that and just scale it. So no need to create anything new, no need to do more. We just want to take that, find out what's working with that and scale that, okay? Now there's 3 specific steps I take my clients through to scale. And let's go ahead and dive into those steps. Grab pen and paper if you want to write them down. But the first thing that I typically do is we increase your prices. So this is where we really look at, we look at your current prices and we really just determine what would need to be tweaked or adjusted to increase the price and get you behind that increase, right? So a lot of my clients will say, gosh, I don't know if I increase my prices, will I still continue to attract clients? Will my current clients be cool with this? Are they going to be able to afford this? They're going to ask me why I'm increasing them. The cool thing with this is if you just tweak your offer just a little bit, we can justify the price increase. We can create the package, we can tweak the offer so that the value is there. And it matches the price increase. So we're not just going to increase it and leave it the way it is. We're going to find something in it that's working and make it a little better, make it work a little better so that there's the value there so that you're behind the increase and your clients can totally see why the price is increased, right? So that's usually what we do right away. So an example of this is maybe you're working with clients right now, right? And for the sake of simplicity, let's just say that you're working in a one-on-one coaching package, just to keep things really simple. What we would do is we would stretch the package out a little bit so that your clients are working with you just a little bit longer. And we would look at what's involved and what it entails and where there's room to tweak it just a little bit so that when we increase the price, it's an energy match for you and for your client, okay? And then this is already gonna have it so that you need fewer clients, you have a longer recurrent income because we've stretched it out a little bit, and your clients are gonna get more time with you, which is gonna equal bigger results and bigger transformation. So in the Rebel Society, in the community, we call this a win-win, right? You're getting recurrent income, your clients are getting bigger transformations, everybody's happy, okay? So that's the first thing, is really looking at what and how can we tweak what you are already selling and what's already getting your clients results, just make it a little bit better, a little bit sexier, and we can justify the price increase, all right? So now you've increased the price, you stretched it out a little longer, you have more money, and it's also longer recurring, and your clients are getting bigger transformation and results, and you have that longer recurrent income, right? So you're already making more money with fewer clients and your clients are getting better results. That's a win-win. That's the first thing we do. The second thing is kind of like we were just talking about, where we're stretching out the term, except this could be for any of your offers. So this is a really, really good time where we will look at what are you doing with current clients, or maybe even past recent clients, where we can invite them into a longer term space to continue to work with you. So in a longer term structure, right? So maybe your one-on-one is 3 months and we can stretch it to 4 or maybe 6 months, right? Giving them more time for that transformation and giving you that recurrent income in a longer time frame. Or maybe you have a group or a mastermind program that we can look at how can we make it a longer term commitment. So again, just taking what you already have, right? Maybe it's something that you're doing in your one-on-one that we could put into a mastermind or a group program. So would it really be creating something new, because we're taking something you're really already doing and we're putting it into a leveraged offer, okay? Maybe you do one-off sessions, you do VIP intensives, VIP days intensives, assessments, or different types of one-off things that are just really quick. How can we take those, if they're selling well, how can we take those and bring those clients into one of your longer term packages, right? So that's the second thing that we would look at and that we would set up for you, so that you have your one-on-one, but then you have this entry level as well. So group program, a mastermind, high level, something like that. Then the third thing that we might do is we might restructure altogether. So every now and then I'll work with a client whose offers are kind of a mess. They're kind of like old news, meaning that the client's ready for an up level, right? The client's ready to up level, and it might require that we have to look at your current, how you're currently serving your clients, and what can we tweak or adjust to attract even more, even better clients, while also increasing your income and decreasing your effort. So a lot of the times, this is where we'll take your one-on-one offers, or your one-off offers, or your lower end offers, and even sometimes your one-on-one, we'll package it up into that high level structure, like that mastermind or group program we were talking about. We'll put the perfect price on it where you're behind the value and so is your client, right? And then in this case, you get to serve more people, you get to make more money, and your clients get bigger transformations. And it's going to require far less effort and time for you. This is that sweet spot. And this is also something we call stacking your offers, where we're looking at, your clients might come in over here in this one offer, and then like the next offer that would make the most sense for them would be like your one-on-one. And then the next offer, maybe it would be like your mastermind. And we're looking at how can we keep your clients working with you for as long as it makes sense. So you're not always client chasing. You're not always having to create something new or bring in more clients. We're looking at bringing them through a journey, through a funnel, where they're going to work with you for an extended period of time until it no longer makes sense. This is going to allow your clients to have a way bigger transformation. You're going to have that long-term recurring income where at least, that each client that comes to you is going to stay with you for at least 6 months, right? We're looking at doing that so that it's less effort for you. It's less clients that you're constantly needing, less sales that you're constantly having to do. It's just less effort and time for you, right? And putting them into these more leveraged offers is going to require way less effort from you to continue to serve them at a super high level where they're still getting those great big transformations, okay? So it's very simple. 1, you might increase your prices. 2, you might stretch out the term of the offers that you have that are currently getting your clients results and are selling and making you money. And then 3, maybe you restructure an offer or some of your offers all together so that it fits well in this little journey, right? Any of these ways are going to require fewer sales, less time, less effort, and they're all going to produce more income for you. So if you take what you already have that's working and you just make it work better, you'll have even less work and effort to make this happen sooner rather than later. So any of these 1 to 3 ways can happen right away. You could do these right away, immediately, right? That's kind of what we call the simple scale system. And then you just rinse and repeat. You rinse, repeat, right? You take your clients from one thing to the next. You always have a packed client roster, but yet you're not working nearly as much and you're not having to put in as much time and effort to market and to do sales and all of that, okay? And don't get me wrong, your clients still get major transformation. So we're not sacrificing any of that, okay? Then you rinse, repeat. So an example of this would be my client, Robin, who came to me as a VA, right? Who was a super busy bee. She was a busy bee in her business. She was front and center. So she was working directly with all of her clients one-on-one. She spent her days pretty much behind the scenes doing all of the tech and the back-end implementation for her clients. Well, when she came to me, she was burnt out, she was exhausted, and she was earning a few $1,000s a month, but she had to work really hard for that money, right? And she couldn't see how she could work with fewer clients, make more money, and not have to put in more time. So she couldn't get that connection, right? And it was really simple. We used my system. We restructured her packages so that they served higher end clients because she was so much more than a VA. And we upped her prices. Because we restructured her packages, like I mentioned before, she immediately got behind the price. It was no problem. She totally saw the value. We up-leveled her title. We up-leveled her packages. We increased her prices. She got behind it immediately. Her clients didn't even bat an eye at it. They were so excited about her new offers and the way they were going to be supported at this high level on an ongoing basis by her, right? She hired some VA support to come and help her. So she grew her team so she could back up her prices a little bit, step out of some of the doing and focus on scaling her business, right? But she didn't sacrifice her clients' results, okay? And then within a month, she had her first $12,000 week. It was actually $12,000 in less than a week's time. So we literally just set up these systems I just shared with you, which is easy peasy, right? Super easy, super simple. You could do these like right now. And so that's what we did. If you guys have any questions about scaling your service-based business, anything that we talked about here with upping your prices, stretching out the term, or restructuring altogether and creating that client journey for long-term recurrent income with big transformation for your clients, drop your questions below. I'd love to come back and have a chat about this and riff on it a little bit more. Let me know if you have any questions or if there's anything I can do to support you, and I'll see you guys soon.